Hello, ladies and gentlemen, or gentlemen and ladies. Welcome back to episode 6 of the Hairman podcast. My name is Vincent.
I'm Keith.
I'm Adam.
And today we have an amazing, extravagant show for you. We only have one topic, but it will fill in the rest of the show, and hopefully I come back between takes to give you guys a little bit more insight of how I feel. Anyways, we're going to start now.
Would you like to tell people what the topic
Yes, I would love to tell people about the topic today.
is? Okay.
Our topic today, and this may be a little bit of a callback, as they say, cryptids. You know,
What now?
cryptids.
Cryptids?
Cryptids, dude. You can't fucking understand.
Where'd Dracula go?
Nah, he's taking a break.
he's taking a break.
It's too sunny outside, guys. Come on. He was pushing it, just coming on the show for the intro.
We don't got a pen for that, right?
I hope not.
No.
Because I am broke as fuck.
His currency doesn't stand for shit in the modern day, so he's kind of just freelance work, you know.
Okay, so.
Yeah.
What?
I think it's a ruble.
I think they're doing better.
What are they calling me in Transylvania? Trans bucks? Whoa.
Whoa! Well, 2025. Anyways.
I would just like to say.
Really?
So we are talking about cryptids. So in a sense, we are talking about conspiracy theories
Yeah. Mythical creatures.
of the sort. Yes,
Keith's a mythical creature.
he is.
Goddamn right.
He's like a snuffleupagus.
Especially at work. Like we see him
Wait.
we see him for like about 5 minutes in the morning, then disappears. Just gone. Like the wind. Not like the book. 'Cause that book is still there.
I've read that book. Pretty good.
You
had time
to read it though, didn't you?
Yeah, I had a lot of time.
2 weeks.
Fuck you. I can read.
Can you?
Yeah, I can.
What grade reading look like?
But back in my day, it was pretty good. But nowadays, apparently, I read like a kindergartner.
How do you feel about To Kill a Mockingbird?
Fuck those guys, man. That's fucking racist.
Did it make you uncomfortable?
It kind of did whenever that word came out. It kind of did.
Well, that's the point of the book, is to feel uncomfortable, so.
I remember when my teacher tried to get me to read it, I couldn't. It was disgusting. It was a white man too.
We're doing this, huh? we're in this shit.
Would you count me as white, or what would you say I am? I'm European, right?
That'd be Eastern European.
So what am I? A Slav?
That's where they got the word slave from. You know that, right?
No.
Are you for real?
Yes.
Look what you started.
I would just like to put out there, my people did not indulge in that. The people of Transylvania, we are open to everybody. It doesn't matter what you are or where you are. We'll take you in.
And
You know, they call us the Harriet Tubman of the European people. This may be not a good look for me right now.
We're not even fucking 5 minutes and I'm already fucking crying.
Me too.
Oh, that's
Let's just say this episode's going to be killer, right?
Maybe for you.
I'm fucking having a lot of fun, guys. I appreciate Thank you for hiring me on. I know that guy Vincent isn't that funny, so I'm glad I can take his place for a little bit. Also, I'm glad you finally fixed your fucking mic, dude. Audio was shit.
Did we?
Did we?
Yeah.
I mean, my ears are better than most, so I would assume yes.
Well,
How's your eyes?
Fucking terrible, man. Optometrist said I should be wearing those safety glasses that those people wear.
What people?
Don't worry about it.
God damn it!
I I don't condone to calling them that. They're people in my books, okay, man?
We didn't say it.
The audience can understand where I'm coming from. I hope I don't come off in a bad light. Don't bring up light. I don't like that.
Like,
it kills me, man.
like sunlight?
Yeah.
So don't bring up sunlight.
No, can you stop, please?
No.
You're triggering me.
You know, it takes 8 minutes for that beam of light to get here.
It's instant for me, man. I got different cells in me, man. Come on. And you know that one fucker that lives with me, Nosferatu? I don't like him. He gets to sit out in the sun all day. He's just slow. I get fucking hurt and you're telling me he just slows down for a little bit?
I think this is just Bill Skarsgård.
I don't like him. He's scary. He's a scary dude. I wouldn't want him in my castle, I'll tell you that right now. If he comes over around the corner smiling at me like that, fuck no, man. I don't like that.
This is happening.
What kind of castle you got?
It's big, man.
Oh, shit.
I haven't put it on Airbnb yet. You can check Zillow though. I heard it's a good website. You know, I heard Zillow actually caused the influx of money, you know, needing... I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm not even in real estate, guys. Anyways.
My brain hurts.
You got blood in that?
Did you didn't know that about 15% of your blood, your body is blood?
Oh, trust me, man, I know.
How do you stay nourished?
Powerful? Huh?
How do you stay nourished?
Farms.
Farms. So you could have...
Your farm to table, huh?
What?
You went woke.
What?
Oh my god.
Whole Foods home.
It's actually all these. Apparently they're cheaper around here. They sometimes have everything I need, sometimes they don't, but you know, for the price, what can I say? It's better than most.
Let's hop into our shit.
Yeah, let's hop into our topic.
So, I have to ask, Dracula.
Thank you.
Do you
Mr. Dracula.
Mr. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Dracula. Can't call you Mr. Count?
No, that's my father's name.
Understandable. My bad about that.
It's okay. Watch out later tonight. I may appear again.
Don't throw me with a good time. Don't throw me with a good time.
Oh, it won't be a good time for you. You ever seen a balloon before?
Since you've been around for quite a bit,
Yeah.
cryptids.
Okay.
How many have you seen and how many have you met?
A couple of them live with me. You know, there's this really cool dude. His name is Sasquatch. He kind of lives with me sometimes. I think it's his European cousin though, because he kind of stinks all the time. But I heard the North American guy was pretty cool. I haven't seen him here yet. But I heard they caught him on camera. That's not cool.
It's not?
No.
Why?
But you know, people like their privacy. You guys should be surprised I'm not here today. What's so funny?
I wasn't ready for it. Did you say that his cousin has a BO issue?
He kind of does, yeah. I heard the North American one was more sophisticated. But you know, people change, I guess.
Yeah, I mean...
I heard he wears corduroy pants.
Is that a callback? Yes, it is.
Yes, definitely.
Oh god.
You know, I heard I missed a Halloween episode.
Yeah, you did.
That sucks, man. That would have been cool.
It's been a great episode.
Yeah.
But it's okay. We started just slightly later than that, but it's fine.
I'll be here next year, guys.
For sure.
Yeah. But no, back to the Squatch, man. He's a pretty cool guy. You know, he just kind of walks around and yells in his room. I don't know what
He yells in his room.
We always tried to tell him, live on the bottom floor, that way you can just leave when you want, but no, he fucking stomps around in the middle of the night waking me up from my cave.
I don't think he can help that though.
Oh, he can. Trust me. If the dude here in North America can do it, that fucker can too.
Thought about getting some carpet?
We have carpet everywhere, man. It gets cold at night. I can't walk around in my feet like that.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I don't like slippers. They trigger something. Claustrophobia.
Slippers. Claustrophobia.
What's so funny?
That took a lot for my brain to understand.
Anyways.
Continue.
But, you know, I'm surprised they actually haven't seen a Bigfoot yet in person. It's always been on film.
I mean, I'm pretty sure now that you're in a modern age, Mr. Dracula.
There you go. Don't fuck up again, I swear to God.
You gonna suck him off? I mean,
No,
Why not?
because that's gay.
So, like you said, you're in the modern age, Mr. Dracula.
Yes.
So, you are, I'm pretty sure, adverse into technology now.
Kind of.
Are you familiar with YouTube?
I've heard of it.
you never been on it?
I made a couple videos in my time, yes.
Oh, okay.
So, I'm pretty sure you're aware of doctored footage, as in someone messing with it.
Never heard of that.
So,
I just believe everything that I see.
so.
But your eyes can deceive you. 'Cause you got shit eyesight, remember?
You want to hear a joke? Because of your size, you have more blood in you. I'll go for you first next time.
Yes, I'm gonna get sucked.
You guys are gay, man.
Whoa! 2025.
Hey,
We're rainbow people.
you don't know what I'm about now.
My bad.
Anyways, continue, Adam.
Do you feel that some of these are hoaxes, or have you actually seen that some of these are truly real?
Some of them I believe are fake.
Okay.
Some of them, I heard there was that one video where that dude, you know, caught a squatch on camera. Is it okay if I call him Squatch?
Yeah, I mean,
You don't care.
You don't care?
I hope he doesn't. I mean, this is publicity for him.
I heard that, you know, when they caught that video of the Squatch, turns out it was actually just a monkey suit in a cooler, in a freezer. Okay, I'm gonna end the bit. I'm gonna end the bit. I gotta end the bit. How long has it been? How long is that? 12 minutes? I've been talking like fucking Dracula for 12 minutes. Okay. It's the longest.
But I gotta give it to you,
He's gonna come back, don't worry.
dude. That's beautiful.
He had to step out.
My brain's like, how do I keep addressing?
You gotta call.
You gotta call him on his iPhone 5. He had to step out for a little bit.
It still works.
It's still pristine condition, I heard, man.
No wonder he doesn't have good technology. That's what he's talking about.
Dude,
He's holding up.
they ain't got shit over there, man. They still use telegraph.
3 megapixel camera on the back of that phone.
Damn.
Man.
Hey, it's okay. That's probably what's shooting all those cryptid videos.
Yeah. 3 megapixel fucking squatch.
I heard they're actually in cahoots.
Oh no.
You guys ever played Kahoot before?
Yes, we have.
Nice. Just want to put that out there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
Anyways,
Cool with the K?
so yes,
Nice.
like corn, but with a C. Anyways, do you feel that a lot of these are hoaxes, or do you truly believe that there are some of these cryptid videos, or just cryptid in general?
So, I feel like some of them, they have to be real. Solely because of what there was in the past.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I feel like in Bigfoot's case, there's no way that at one point that didn't exist. You know, maybe in this new day and age it probably doesn't. You know, it's probably extinct. But back then there's no way that didn't exist. Solely because back then we did have big fucking apes that would walk around upright, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And who
We
knows?
still kind of do. Gorillas do it all the
And
time.
we still kind of do.
Yep.
So it's not far out in that evolutionary tree that like that never happened. You know, that's physically impossible nowadays.
See,
You know what I mean?
I tried telling this to a friend of mine. That was a couple years back in my old previous job, and I would tell him, I was like, dude, think about it. We don't know anything and everything about the world like you think we do, because I think we were talking about the Jersey Devil.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, dude, that's bullshit. There's no way. I was like, well, I was like, want me to throw one to you? I said, yeah, it is. It's mythology. It's Greek mythology, but the Jersey Devil is supposed to be a horse with wings that looks like like a demon horse, like a Pegasus.
Yeah.
Pegasus are in Greek mythology. There's got to be some truth to some sort of Greek mythology because there were historic figures inside, Greek mythology. Yeah, some of them are a little far-fetched just because, it is mythology.
Mm-hmm.
There's got to be some story to kind of help along the form of history. And Pegasi were included inside that. And what were Pegasus? Horses with wings. Now, day and age here with this cryptid, you can't tell me that there's not some sort of, story there.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it is a little far-fetched just because it is mythology. But the one I got for you, the Loch Ness Monster. Oh, Nessie. How far-fetched is that?
Dude, there used to be a fucking dinosaur exactly like her. That's the thing.
A plesiosaur.
Yeah. Plesiosaur?
Mm-hmm. Plesiosaur, whatever you want to say.
Woo! Nice.
So,
I heard they taste good.
oh god.
Oh, guys, he's back, man. Watch out.
So,
Watch what you say.
Perfect time for blood.
here we go. We're on.
I'm feeling a little parched today, guys.
So I read that there were, I think I saw 10 separate occasions of actual sightings, and some of them date back to what I saw 63. But a lot of those kind of seem a little inconcurrent.
Why did everything start in the 60s?
No.
Drugs, my brother.
Okay, that makes perfect sense. Fucking hippies.
So-
Pretty cool.
Let's see. Let me double check because I don't want to sit there and.
They didn't bathe.
Okay, so
Nothing wrong with that.
an early precursor to all of this was apparently year 565, but the actual first earliest is 1871. Now the most recent is in 2021, and someone apparently caught a glimmer of footage on a drone camera. Now, the only reason why I feel like the drone camera it can be real is because the way that they have it show is on an embankment. Now, depending on how an embankment is, it can either be a steep embankment or like a small shore up. Now, that's kind of the hard part to kind of like discern from, just because you don't know how big this creature is. Everyone says Nessie is huge. And if it is a plesiosaur, a dinosaur, it's gotta be huge. At least that's my...
What you would think.
Yeah. It's a dinosaur. Or it's possibly a relative to a dinosaur.
Yeah.
No one knows because they can't get a close-up picture. No one knows. But in this drone footage, it shows on this embankment something shoring. Like it's like almost invisible. Like it looks like its color, its skin almost blends in perfectly with the water, but you can see like outline of a plesiosaur, and it's going up onto the embankment, and that's it. And it's kind of unique because we've never really seen the full body. We've only seen
Just the head.
the neck. Yeah, the head. Which, that was what? The one that was late 80s?
But didn't that one come out to be fake?
No one knows that one. There was another one that happened shortly, like in the 90s. That one was proven to be fake.
Yeah. Because wasn't like just straight up wood?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was wood reflected on water, apparently.
Well, I thought there was one that like someone had like fucking cut out pieces of wood that looked like Nessie and put that out there. And like
I wouldn't put it past anybody.
but I heard it was the sons that were like, nah, it was my dad that filmed the video. He faked it like entirely. I don't know if that was the Loch Ness Monster or if that was like another cryptid.
See, and that's why I've always liked the story of Nessie, because it's genuinely kind of intriguing.
Mm-hmm.
But how big is that lake?
See, now let's take a look at that, because I was going to look that up. I wanted to look it up with you.
Because it can't be small lake if it's going to be a big creature.
Plus, what is it gonna eat? Because if it's a plesiosaur, it doesn't like
Vegetation.
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 So there's
Okay, so there is a chance for it to be able to eat, but is that going to have all the nutrients it needs for that big of a creature?
All right, ready for this one? At 56 kilometers, which is 22 square miles, Loch Ness is the second largest Scottish loch by surface area after Loch Lomond. But due to its great depth, it is the largest by volume in Great Britain.
okay.
Now, let's take a look. How deep?
Yeah, because it's
'Cause I don't-
not big, but deep is what they're saying.
788 feet.
That's pretty fucking deep.
That's a deep lake.
That's really deep.
Now-
It's a deep ass lake.
Now, how much of that has truly been explored? I don't think a lot of people have swept it.
No.
I mean, if you use sonar and stuff like that, yeah, you could.
But you're just going to get a generic map.
Yeah, that's it.
It's going to just like.
And then Nessie will be able to tell that sonar's coming because it back her.
Because if it's a living being, I'm pretty sure it would know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But now, a lot of people were. I remember watching a whole documentary on it, and they found that the one of the biggest, oldest things that they had found in there was a green shark. Don't hold me to that. I think that's what it was. It's been so long since I watched that documentary.
You know, on the topic of documentaries, it's not really a documentary, it's a show, but have you guys ever seen that one, like, I think it's History Channel show, Lost Tapes?
Yes.
You ever seen that, Keith?
Yeah.
Dude, those were so good.
They were so cheesy, but they were so good.
Like they kept me intrigued.
Yeah.
The Greenland shark.
Ew.
It is apparently one of the oldest sharks in existence.
Hey, man, I know that guy. That's Finn, man. He's a cool guy. All he does is swim around.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he's not the land shark. You guys believe in those?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rivals kind of brought me back to that.
Fuck
I
Jeff.
believe Jeff.
He's a fucking asshole, man.
Jeff does what he needs
Last
to
time
do.
he ate my ass. Whoa. I almost said something bad.
No, keep going.
Last time he ate my team up. There we go. He fucking spit me out, man. Not cool. Not cool, man.
This game is not.
I almost said he
this
ate
episode's
my
not
ass.
sponsored, by the way.
I thought so. Where you going? You ate your ass.
That's gay, man.
So apparently, the Greenland shark has such a slow metabolism that it develops protein layers on their eyes, and because of that, they can carbon date that. How interesting is it that our technology has come across that far to take something as minuscule on an animal to show how old it is? I think the one that they actually dated inside that documentary was like almost 700 years old.
God damn.
But can you imagine like a shark living that long?
Well, they say sharks are older than trees.
Yeah, but an actual like shark in its lifetime. That's wild to me.
I'm sure there's sharks older than that in the fucking oceans right now.
Probably not because of food chains. But with like how many? What
Fucking submersible blew up, scared them when they died,
Yeah, probably. You gotta think. It didn't blow up. Remember?
and imploded.
There you go. Correct yourself.
It's a reverse fucking explosion. Who gives a shit?
It's got a cooler sound. At least one you think is probably cooler. Anyways, but yeah, I remember looking at the whole documentary. Like, I remember finding the documentary insanely intriguing because you don't really know how big something truly is until someone's brought it to your attention.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna run through these dates with you right quick so you can actually hear. So from its first time that they've cited it, right? So 565, that was precursor era. So 1871 to 1872 by a person named D. McKenzie. 1888 was the next one, Alexander McDonald. Aldy McKay at 1933. George Spicer at 1933. Hugh Gray, 1933 as well. Arthur Grant a year later. And he had conclusive evidence with a photograph, which showed up later that year. 1938, for a Taylor film. William Fraser also... Oh, sorry. Wrote a letter. William Fraser wrote a letter that the monster existed. Sonar readings were made in 1954. I think a lot of these are also conclusive evidence following in that year. So these aren't just sightings, but these are actual like bits of evidence with proof. So that's adding on to those years if possible. Let's see. Sonar readings in 1954. Sonar readings were taken by the fishing boat Rival 3. Now, ready for this one? We said 788 feet deep, right?
Mm-hmm.
Its crew noted a large object keeping pace with the vessel at a depth of 146 meters, which is 479 feet. It was detected for 800 miles, or 800 meters, I'm sorry, 26,000 feet before contact was lost and regained. Now, see, that's where it kind of gets me a little. Is that where they max their depth of feet at? Because if that's where they maxed out, is, oh, we can only go to 26,000. Like, that's what our readings give me is 26,000. Because if they said, oh, well, we picked this up at 26,000 feet max. Well, if you caught this, if Lake Lock is only 788, where are you getting the rest of it? Are you going deeper into the ground to read it? Or how are you reading that? How are you understanding this?
Well, it's not going to go into the ground, it's going to bounce back.
You would think, because it's sonar.
Yeah, it's supposed to bounce back. If it goes in the ground, then that's a false ground.
There you go. So how is it that they were able to get 26,000? Is like you said, maybe it's just a standard what they're given.
Yeah, they don't. Somebody missed it.
See, that's.
But as far as a large creature at 400 feet, keeping pace with them.
See.
Now, it didn't say how fast they were going. Did it?
No,
because they're not going full speed, but they're not going fucking 2 miles an hour, or 0.4 knots.
Now, the only reason why I sit there and say the 26,000 feet is because it was very inconclusive exactly if it was inside the lake or on the lake.
So I was seeing it in my mind more as it's basically following the circle.
Yes. See, that's where the evidence is kind of wild on that one. I found this one kind of unique.
What year was that?
1954.
So the people that are involved in that are not around anymore.
Nope. Maybe there's probably obviously digital digital tapes for that now, where they can actually show actual rings. It's kind of like the blip. Y'all remember the blip?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a big fucking deal, and no one still knows what the fuck that is. It's just the blip. But my point to this is, if you sit there, how are you seeing that? Are you seeing like it was here and the boat was here and it kept following them?
Basically, yeah.
See, that's where they never got that correct. They never actually stated, is it deep or is it length? Is it depth or is it length? That's the one that always got me because they never were able to clarify that. Because if they already documented that it was 788 feet,
then it had to be them just driving in circles. Or whoever was taking notes and shit of it accidentally put down an extra number. So in the, I'm gonna say, excitement of that, because I don't know what you would call it. Holy shit, there's something following us.
Yeah, I mean, you have no idea.
400 feet, and it's big.
But yeah, shortly after that, see, like I said, that was the one that always intrigued me. Peter McNabb in 55 took a photograph that depicted two long black humps, and I believe this is the one that started the whole like on camera. So, other researchers considered the photograph a hoax. Roy McCall requested to use the photograph in his 1976 book. He had received the original negative from McNabb, but discovered it differed from the photograph that appeared in White's book. The tray at the bottom left in White's was missing from the negative. It is suspected that the photograph was doctored by rephotographing a print. That's the one I think you're talking about.
So it's called darkening if you photograph a picture.
So which means I think...
Well, you can frame it differently than the actual picture.
but it was a different picture he handed him.
Okay.
So, Dinsdale filmed in 60. Aeronautical engineer Tim Dinsdale filmed what he believed to be a dark hump that left a wake crossing Loch Ness on April 23rd in 1960. Now, this one is a long one, so I'm not going to read that because that's fucking long. The Loch Ness Muppet of 77. Apparently, Anthony Doc Shields was camping next to Urquhart, I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm so sorry if I fucked that up. Urquhart Castle took what were alleged to be the clearest picture of the monster then ever available. He later described it as an elephant squid, claiming the long neck shown in the photograph is the squid's trunk, and that a white spot on the base of the neck is its eye. Due to the lack of ripples, it has been declared a hoax by many people and received its name because of its staged look. Give me a sec, 'cause I'm gonna look that up.
Somebody took two fucking creatures and smashed them together to claim it. What the fuck? What would a squid need a fucking trunk for? They already got them long legs.
Yes. This one. See, I love delving deeper into this one. Alright, so that was the last one in the 1900s. Now, 2007, the Holmes video showed up. Gordon Holmes videotaped what he said was this jet black thing about 14 meters long, so 46 feet. Moving about, he said, fairly fast in the water. There's no speed, which I've noticed a lot of those, they don't have a speed comparison. No one's tried to clock a speed or anything. They don't try to. Can you measure that? No, it's tough to. But if you're going how fast you're going, and you can sit there and see something going about as fast, you can gauge your speed with theirs.
Yeah.
So, apparently, in STV News North Tonight aired it on May 28th of 2007 and interviewed Holmes. Adrian Shine, a marine biologist at the Loch Ness 2000 Center in Drum the Drac, oh my god, I'm so sorry, suggested that the footage was an otter, seal, or a water bird. So, they ruled that evidence out. There was a sonar image in 2011. Now, ready for this one? On August 24th of 2011, Loch Ness boat captain Marcus Atkinson photographed a sonar image of a 1.5 meter wide, unidentified object that seemed to follow his boat for 2 minutes at a depth of 23 meters. So, 4.9 feet wide. That's the image. 75 feet. So it was 75 feet beneath them, and ruled out the possibility of a small fish or seal. In April 2012, a scientist from the National Oceanography Center said that the image is a bloom of algae and zooplankton.
But how do they know?
Exactly.
If you didn't take readings or have anything go down to grab it, you're not going to know that's what it is.
Later that year, there was the George Edwards photograph, which I think they actually did prove that that was a genuine hoax. 2013 David Elder video. So, now you're seeing the whole 4.5 thing happen.
Yeah.
On August 27th of 2013, tourist David Elder presented a 5-minute video of a mysterious wave in the loch. According to the Elder, the wave was produced by a 4.5 meter, which is 15 feet solid black object. There's a lot of like the 4.5 thing going, and a lot of people aren't realizing that, and that's so cool because they're like, oh well, you know, we'll just go ahead and copy and paste, but then they'd say something completely different. Now, a lot of people said that right there, that the waves were actually just wind blowing, because they actually could not prove anything on the footage. Now, 2014, the Apple Maps photograph, which I have no idea on that one. Apple Maps Loch Ness. Now, this was the image that they had found.
There's something.
It's something, but it's not Nessie.
Maybe it's her friend.
Now, at the longest far north, the image appeared about 30 meters, 98 feet long. Possible explanations were the wake of a boat with the boat itself lost in an image stitching due to low contrast, or a seal caused ripples or floating wood.
See, the boat one makes more sense.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, not really though.
And now,
Because it doesn't look like a boat wave.
and it depends if you're going with the boat.
Nah, still, I'm not from that. I see a typical.
And I guess I can see
You know what
that.
I'm saying? The typical boat wake that you're normally going to see, the V shape.
I think because of the way that that had that wings,
Yeah.
like it looks like it has fins, but it doesn't have back fins. That's the one that throws me, because if Nessie is truly a plesiosaur, like they say, it's got to have back fins, because they have 2 front pectorals and then 3 hind back pectorals.
But if that's her in that picture, what if her ass is lower in the water? You're not going to be able to see that.
But I just assume it's a plesiosaur, like they all made her out to be. Just you gotta have a tail.
Or some variation of.
It's true. If she's a cryptid, things are truly what they are meant to be. Now we're down to the 2021 footage.
Oh shit, there's newer footage.
Yeah, that's the one I showed you. I told you about the drone. Now, like I said, this one, when I show you. Now, like I said, this one, I'll play you the video right quick, because that's
The video. I'm gonna play a video.
this one's wild. All right, I'll let you watch it because I've already watched it.
Oh, dude, that looks like.
Hey, I know that guy.
Hey, man, he's cool. Let me fucking see it, man.
I had to get.
This is what I was telling you about how they showed up on the embankment.
I mean, yeah.
But it just doesn't seem big enough.
Let's see anything.
There, motherfucker.
It's wild.
What if?
Oh. I don't know, dude. That does. It's too.
It's too.
It's too stiff, though. That's the thing, because it's not like it's moving and like trying to wiggle up. It literally just like.
It just shows up.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing I can think is like, if they caught this on a drone and they saw this come up, there's no damn way. Because you would sit there and see some sort of like breach of some sort. Because I've seen whales do more movement in their breaching. You'll see more waves happen up top. There's nothing. Which kind of like trips me out is it just doctored footage from a drone? Because you can still do that. You can get inside of here like on Audacity and obviously alter shit. Same thing with footage on,
As long as you have the memory.
yeah, like what
That's it.
what does it Da Vinci use? So like you can alter footage. I mean, that's how you get all these like cool effects in movies and stuff. But is it enough to where you can sit there and go, oh, okay, I'm taking a drone camera's footage at what? 30, 35 megapixels, I guess. I don't know anything about drone cameras or anything. I assume that they got to be decent if you got a drone camera on there.
Man, they're okay.
Higher in models.
It'll depend on
obviously.
which. I mean, we don't even know which drone it was.
Exactly.
Could have been a $10,000 drone, or it could have been just a $200 drone.
I'm gonna look that up real quick because that's.
Because you spend $10K on a fucking drone.
I better get a good camera.
That bitch better have fucking $5K on it. That way, when you're looking in them young ladies' windows in the middle of the night.
What are you doing?
That's not cool, man.
I don't have a drone.
You're kind of nasty for that, man.
Oh, that's what I'm gonna do to you.
Get the fuck away from me.
I don't. If that is, it is a smaller creature, so I don't know what can she reproduce and have her own children, and that could be a baby one.
Ready for this? The production company Dragonfly Films used a thermal imaging drone to capture footage of Loch Ness in August of 2023. The drone's infrared technology allowed the filmmakers to see if any animals broke the water surface at night. The footage was part of a mass hunt for the Loch Ness Monster and was used in the season finale of the TV series Weird Britain.
No, it's fake then.
It's gotta be.
It's fake.
Isn't Britain fake?
Shh. We're not trying to ire the Brits.
Ireland? What?
Oh, here we go.
Up the raw, dude.
But yeah, I've always found Nessie the most unique creature. But yeah, that's my little findings. There's a lot to Nessie.
There is.
But
Holy shit.
I'm gonna cut mine short now because like I said, going through all those took some time.
Fucking fart wit, dude.
Plus then again, almost 15-minute Dracula rant.
You fucking had fun, don't lie. Don't bring up shit about my thing.
But you gotta think. That is a unique cryptid right there.
Dracula, yeah, pretty cool, I know.
Yeah,
No, so what we need to do is, when we get big and famous and shit, do a podcast from like the banks of Loch Ness.
Now let's do it on a raft.
Floating in there and like,
Dude, can we
hey Nessie, bitch, come show yourself!
can we just sit there like just randomly while we're doing the podcast, just get real quiet? Just look over to the lake. Alright, no Nessie. Alright.
It's a fish.
And just sit there just randomly towards the end of the video, we do like really bad 3D.
Of Nessie
Like,
jumping
yeah, it's
over.
like-
Kind of like Free Willy.
Talking about like those really bad 3D polygons. You know, like the 3D Sonic polygon, the one that's like running, and it just kind of, and then it runs back. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Just like fucking 2 frames a second.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Oh god.
You can see the masking of it just in the fucking sky.
That'd be cool.
Is Britain always just dark and gloomy? Is it always just
This
raining
one.
there?
Yeah, this
It's-
one.
God.
It's an island.
What is it? What
Britain.
is it?
Great Britain.
Is it an island?
Yeah.
Technically.
It's all island.
What?
You got England, then you got the part of Ireland they stole.
Up the raw.
Type shit.
You got Scotland, and then you got, Wales is in there, which I don't know why they call their
Dude, how do they get whales on land? That's crazy.
There's an H in there too. I don't know where the fuck that came from.
Whales?
Yeah. All right, Keith.
Well, mine isn't as fucking long.
Yeah. Sorry.
My-
Fucking God. It's fucking God.
You're gonna like it anyway, bitch. Sorry, sir. You can suck me later. Mine's Mothman.
We're getting back canceled for that one.
Good old Mothman. This is from West Virginia.
See,
Country roads.
when you told me you were gonna do this, I kind of was like, ooh, this one is not done enough.
It's not, and the little bit I was able to do. So, November 15th, 1966, in Point Pleasant, West Virginia. Ain't that where fucking Jeepers Creepers was from?
I believe so. Let me see.
Because that name rings a bell.
Pleasant Park from Fortnite.
I don't play Fortnite. I'm a man.
I heard Dracula plays it.
You like to play with kids.
Jeepers Creepers takes place in North Florida.
Okay, then.
Tallahassee.
Big sad.
Dude, that does not look like Florida in the movie, though.
It doesn't. That was more like Iowa, cornfields and shit.
Yeah.
See, I was like, that doesn't sound right. Ooh, so
We're going on
No,
the
never
Jeepers
mind.
Creepers rant, boys. That's his next cryptid.
That's a scary fucking cryptid right there.
the what?
Jeepers Creepers.
Oh, yeah.
That's one guy would have lived in that castle for sure.
He's gonna drive his fucking truck right through your castle.
Is it beating you or be eating you?
I don't know how to handle it.
Oh! Okay. So, back to where I was. November 15th, 1966, Point Pleasant, West Virginia. 2 young couples, which was Roger and Linda Scarberry and Steve and Mary Mallet. They told police that they were driving and they saw a large black creature whose eyes glowed red standing on the side of the road by the former World War II munitions plant. Linda Scarberry said it was a slender, muscular man about 7 feet tall with white wings. but couldn't see his face due to the hypnotic effect of his glowing red eyes.
Now, see, that's... I don't think it's hypnotic. I think that's more fear than anything.
Wait, what year was it?
1966.
Drugs.
I mean, it is West Virginia. What's there to do? Drugs.
And explore old World War II munitions plants.
They said that as they sped away, the creature flew after their car, making screeching sounds. So apparently, a Mothman screeches like a fucking hawk. That doesn't add up to me.
See, I don't know what a moth makes. Does it go? I don't know.
They're always flying in the lights. That's all I know.
They're doing their
Like,
best.
there has to be one headed to the fucking sun saying, "I'm gonna get there, boys."
You think it's in the stratosphere by now?
Quite possible.
Dude.
Over the next few days, more people claim to have seen it after a local newspaper reported it. Of course.
It's just a hysteria.
Yeah, it was in the paper. I saw it. Well, it was a dream, or I'm making bullshit up, but, and that's
He
what-
said, she said.
with everything, everybody comes out and says it. But 2 volunteer firemen said it is a large bird with red eyes, and then Mason County Sheriff George Johnson believed it to be a large heron, a long-legged, long-necked, freshwater and coastal bird that he called a shite poke.
Nice.
Don't know where he got that, but that's what he called it. And then contractor Neville Partridge said he shined a flashlight in his field one night, saw the creature, and his eyes glowed like bicycle reflectors. He also blamed the creature for the buzzing sound coming from his TV and the disappearance of his German Shepherd. So apparently this large moth likes to eat dogs as well.
But if it's a moth, you would think otherwise, right?
That's what I'm guessing. It's throwing me off because, I mean, I don't know what moths eat, but I'm pretty sure it's not a fucking dog.
Well, you gotta realize most of these, the more outlandish shit you say, the more you end up in fucking stories. Embedded into the stories. So the more shit you come up with that is the most outlandish shit ever.
It just adds to the legend.
It adds to the legend, but it also solidifies your name into it because, oh dude, it eats dogs, bro, because his fucking story. Like, that's how that...
All because he's a shitty dog owner and ran away.
Yeah.
Probably.
And the TV, fuck, that was back in the 60s. They all buzzed.
Some of them still buzz.
I think they do.
They were like the big fucking...
Box TVs.
Yes, they were wood. They had all the wood around. They were like...
cathode
I think they
rays.
just radiate fucking a bunch of radioactive shit out of it too.
No, those cathode
No.
tubes and shit like that.
Yeah.
So those things were meant to buzz, especially if you don't have the right grounding.
Yeah, you're gonna have a
You're
buzz.
gonna buzz. So I bet it was such a bad grounding job that like one small movement just like
It's probably dude all fucking tweaked out on shine, fucking hearing shit, seeing shit.
see that one's far fetched as fuck. Now the others, how do they look to you?
They were driving and they said they saw it. But what were these 2 young couples doing? Where were they coming from? Where were they going? Yeah, they said it chased them all the way back to the county line.
And then the bike reflector thing, well, if you shine your fucking light on a bike reflector, it's gonna shine back. That's how that works.
I mean, he could have had someone's bicycle in the fucking field. So that makes sense. Let's see, wildlife biologist Robert L. Smith from West Virginia University said the sightings and descriptions fit the sandhill crane, which is a large American crane. Now, Mothman is also known as the one who is not causing bad things to happen, but warning that bad things are going to happen.
I remember that.
Because December 15th, 1967, the Silver Bridge collapsed, killing 46. Mothman was reported being seen prior to that. Also, in 1999, Mothman was seen in Moscow right before the Russian apartment bombings.
So you telling me he went all the way to fucking Moscow?
That's what they were saying. And I was like, wait, I
That's
thought
what I'm
this
saying.
So
It's-
is he a superhero?
was- I mean, he has
Is
wings.
he a misunderstood creature?
Is he like the Tick? I kind of hope so. That's a cool legend though. Just imagine, like, he's like, I'm needed somewhere else.
But no, he's there to warn people that bad shit's gonna happen, apparently. Or he comes right before bad shit.
So that's wild.
So I'm pretty sure he was like around Fukushima, right around the time of the tsunami. He could have been in New York in 2001. Now, we don't know.
See,
You think he was on the plane?
No, he wasn't.
You think he was a hijack?
We can't understand it. It's Muslim.
dude, that's so wild to think about.
But
It's a precursor to disaster.
The Mothman Prophecies, a 2002 major motion picture based off the 1975 book by the same name by John Keel. And then the Mothman Festival in Point Pleasant started in 2002. There's a 12-foot statue of Mothman.
Yes, I see. As soon as the first thing you do is you look that up, and you see that statue.
That was brought in 2003, and then now in 2005 they have the Mothman Museum and Research Center.
See,
what the hell is going on in West Virginia?
man,
the Appalachian,
hysteria.
They're close to there, aren't they?
They are there.
The Whitaker family, dude. I'm telling you.
We thought it was Mothman, but he's just standing there going.
He looks like he would have done. Maybe that's where he got the bark from. Fucking inherits whatever trait he eats.
Goddamn.
Next thing you know, next week's quack.
So, do you feel that one's more solidified, or do you feel that's just more of a legend?
I think that's more of a legend, kind of like the Goat Man.
See,
It's a because every city and town in America has the fucking Goat Man.
that is true. It's just different colors goats. That's all it is.
And then
You know,
every city has a witch.
that is very true. That is.
Well, I think most of these just strictly stem from the hysteria of it.
It
I
really
want to be
is.
included of it.
So, like, again, they're all cryptids are legends. They're all legends for a reason. They have a story behind them. So, you know,
Yeah, but
hysteria plays into it.
plausibility has to be there at some point.
Definitely. Like,
But Nessie, there's plausible.
but there's just not enough factual evidence.
Mothman, it's like, what the fuck is this?
You know what's one fucking cryptid though that I think truly, like, I legitimately think is still out there, but isn't what it's like portrayed as?
With the giant fucking squid?
No,
Oh.
the fucking chupacabra, dude.
So,
Fucking machine.
remember, I don't know if you remember what they said the chupacabra were.
I think it wasn't just a mangy coyote.
Yes, they found that a lot of these mangy coyotes that were in Mexico were hunting down goats. But they believe that there is actually another species of wolf out there, or like a coyote, that's adapted to just taking and eating blood.
Which, I mean, if you think about it, there's not that much fucking hydration out there, right? So they probably use the blood that contains water to get their hydration from it.
Yep.
And it's not, it's one of those things where if you think about it, the fucking desert of Mexico is vast.
It is.
There's just open field.
It is.
That's why the cartels throw all them bodies there. They're feeding the fucking chupacabras, man.
I guess, dude.
Oh, sorry. I thought I had a...
Don't do drugs.
No, this is called 59 and a half hours in one fucking week is what it is.
I remember my first part-time job. Soft-ass little Billy. You talk to me when you work 180 hours a week unpaid before your shift starts, boy.
By the way, it's the first part of your Mothman history. So the two couple,
Yeah.
Steve and Mary.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, they were standing on the road near the TNT area, which was the site of a former World War II munitions plant.
I just said next to the plant because it's TNT, so I don't think there's...
That's a wild thing right there.
So what I think it is just a shadow with fucking two blasting caps for the eyes.
Could have been like something that shined off or something, and that was like what set them off. What were they doing over there?
They was fucking.
It said two young couples, so it didn't say their age. So maybe
They'd have to be in their 20s. at least.
So is that like? I mean, I don't know what Point Pleasant, West Virginia is like, but is that like the makeout spot?
Pleasant Point? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Hey, look, it pulled it right up.
Is that where all the teenagers go to make out with their girlfriend and
But if
boyfriend?
you have to think about it, I don't think anyone would go there solely because there's probably old munitions there. Someone wants to fuck around there, you know what I mean?
I mean, I would.
I mean, obviously you would. Fucking sociopath.
No, that shit goes way back. I ain't reading all that. Talking about it's like French explorers. Like, yeah, no, don't care.
The French?
Yeah. Now,
Ooh.
Mountains, we beat.
let's look up the chupacabra real quick.
But I think I don't think it's portrayed to be some fucking alien with fly fucking eyes, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
large spikes on his back. I just think it's a mangy dog, or like Adam said, just an evolutionary trait that
It
a
could-
coyote had.
Which is more plausible.
Yeah.
You know?
Because they had to adapt to the climate.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing there, so they're trying to survive by any means necessary.
So, it could have been, and I use this as a good example. One dude was probably tweaked out of his fucking mind, you know, trying to like make it through. He's like, I'm gonna have an experimental time of my life tonight. You know, my goats are good. I'll be fine. Goes outside, tweaked out of his mind. Bam, sees a dog, one of those dogs getting into one of his goats. Takes a bite, and all it does is just licks up the blood real fast and leaves. It's already got what it needs.
Yeah,
Because
it was
you got to think, in blood you have minerals, iron. What is it? I think vitamin C. You can get vitamin C. Anything that you've eaten
Gets in your blood.
gets your blood.
Trust me, I know, man.
Oh,
I
yeah?
do think I look this young at this age.
What's your favorite type?
My favorite type of blood? I don't like Mexican blood. If I'm being completely honest.
Uh-oh.
Are you talking blood type?
I was gonna say blood type.
Oh, blood type?
Yeah.
I forget what I said then.
Now the more
No, I'm more of a universal guy, O negative, you know, fits,
Oh, fuck!
fits all the criteria.
Yeah.
But you know, if I had to pick one that, you know, that's all I had to pick, like a deserted island type of deal, you know, when O negative wasn't a thing, and I had to pick one blood to live off of, it'd probably be like B positive.
Is that a?
It's a B positive on a death. I didn't joke.
What?
You gotta be positive? Yeah.
Are you positive? Are you choosing B positive because you want to be positive while you're on that deserted island, or is that just because B positive has a?
That's not a funny joke, man. It's just what I want to pick.
It's a lot funnier if you said it was a joke, dude.
What are you talking about?
So
I'm glad he's got off of negative.
are you a Peter Steele fan?
Oh. Who are you talking about?
Never mind.
No, explain. You're in too deep now, man. That's what she said.
Not really.
I did the joke, man. I'm telling you. I'm killing her. I told you this show was gonna be killer. Are you going to ask if I check for STDs next?
Please do. Please.
I saw
don't.
this one movie named Dallas Buyers Club. Ever since I saw that movie, man, I've been more conscious about who I pick.
Really?
There was this one bit that I saw that they made fun of me. I think it was in Family Guy, where, you know, I go and I check the blood of somebody and it comes out as positive. It's true, man. I got to be more conscious nowadays.
Don't you say, isn't that what the tests are for?
Exactly. They made them for me. Then I opened them nationwide for everybody.
Do you believe in blood banks?
I do. They're very necessary to my well-being, but at the same time, you know, people need to live so I can live.
That's some type of shit. Really
Checks
is.
out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because without people, you know, I'm just a husk walking around.
Mr. Dracula, do you believe in one cryptid? If there's one, who do you believe is the most real?
If I had to just go off of just straight facts and what is entirely plausible, I would say the Chupacabra, man. It makes perfect sense about where it comes from. If there was one monster that I had to look at that just makes no sense at all, it'd probably be the Mothman. Who else is gonna fucking fly over and leave, man?
You like chose Chupacabra because both of y'all fucking like blood, bitch.
Hey, what can I say? He's a relative, man.
That's my kind of pet.
That's my kind of guy, man, you know? I got a couple bats, but I wouldn't mind having one of those dudes walking around my place. They seem chill as fuck, man. I got goats, I got sheep. He's gonna have a killer time in my crib.
Yeah, and Mothman's gonna be sitting outside right before something bad.
Next to my fucking bicycle or what, dude? The only moths that I see are stuck in a fucking blue light that I set up. Shout out to the dude at the Home Depot for letting me buy that. Really cleans up the place, man, I'm telling you. You ever walk into your door and just get a face full of moths?
No!
It's not fun, dude. That blue light really cleans out the place, I'm telling
Do
you.
you not have windows?
I don't have windows because it's a fucking castle, dude. What do you expect?
I mean, you could hire somebody to put some in.
No, they're too expensive. I tried to DIY it, but then there's just one window in the back of your door. It keeps fucking falling. It lets a breeze in all the time. It doesn't work. The brick has too much moss on it, dude.
Oh, okay.
I gotta hire a power washer.
You know, all of a sudden this is all factual shit, and now it hurts my head to know the fact that he's literally going on instinct for factual.
I'm just shocked he hasn't bitched. There's no Mexicans over there to do it for him.
I'm in Europe, dude. What do you expect? It's fucking Eastern Europe.
I mean, dude.
There's a lot of
You know
brown
what?
people
There's a Home
close.
Depot down the road. I can pick up a couple of them and just pick them up in my bath and just take them over there.
I wonder if they have an add this to my cart button over for them. Would you like to install add this to my cart?
I remember once I hired this one contractor. Chill dude. Helped me out a lot.
And then you drink his fucking blood.
No, I spared him.
Oh.
Mm.
Yeah, he helped me out a lot.
And you started sticking his name.
What?
What was his name?
What was his name?
Yeah.
You don't want to know.
Oh.
Dracula.
Because he's cool, get it?
No, you fuck. It's an homage to my name.
Oh.
I'm more of a legend over there than here. They actually think I'm pretty cool over there.
They do that?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not like that fake fucker, the Mothman. Fuck him. That's my new rival now. You thought it was a werewolf? Just because you saw that movie Twilight doesn't mean anything.
I never saw Twilight.
That shit's fake, dude. I'm cool with the wolves. One of them actually lives in my castle.
Do they sparkle too?
No, that's fake as fuck. I'm not one of those fruitcakes, dude. If I get hit by the sun, I'm done, dude.
So
Get a fucking dustpan and a broom.
you can't be like Blade and become a daywalker?
That's fake, dude. That's my fucking cousin, Nosferatu. Fuck him. How does he get that and I don't?
Did you ask him, or he was just too weird to go?
Nah, he's fucking a weird guy, dude. I don't like his mustache. He's always turning on and off the lights thinking he's cool. Fuck that, dude. Running up my electricity bill, that's what he's doing. I like to keep my place dim, but no, here he fucking comes turning everything on just to look for a bowl. Hey man, do you have a bowl that I could use for my ramen? No, dude. Go back to your home. You've been here for 2 fucking weeks now.
What kind of ramen?
I don't know, dude. I don't have ramen in my house.
Oh.
I think he likes those fucking shitty shrimp kind.
You called out everyone who likes that. That's what you know that.
No, I can indulge on it sometimes, but dude, that's it. He just picks the shrimp out. He's weird, I'm telling you.
He picks them out?
He picks out the shrimp.
What's the point then?
I don't know.
The flavor?
He wastes my balls, that's what he's doing. It's a waste of a good ball. Use a styrofoam one at least, dude. Come on.
It's bad for the planet.
I don't give a fuck. He's wasting my time, so I have to wash balls. My electricity bill is up tenfold. And then he's using my balls without even asking me. I go out there and there's 2 balls stacked up. I just wash the damn dishes. He doesn't even have the courtesy to wash them.
That's fucking.
I don't like his mustache. I don't like his mustache at
I
all.
felt more like he attacked the mustache in just that one sentence.
I don't like it. Because every time he eats the ramen, it's stuck in his mustache. And it stinks.
What, they are kissing or some shit?
No, he's been doing it for years, man. It fucking stinks.
I think we got more insight into Dracula's
Look, man, I'm just here for a cool time, okay?
Well, it's cool outside for you.
I fucking know. I had to double up on my capes today.
Oh, you don't have this kind of weather over
Sometimes, but my castle's well insulated.
But it don't got no windows.
Yeah, my chambers are insulated, you fuck. Frankenstein can sit there and cool his ass off because he's always mad.
Frankenstein's the doctor.
You don't think he lives in my castle too? How do you think he takes care of the monster?
Didn't know he had to.
He doesn't. The monster doesn't speak. He just looks at you like a downy.
Holy shit!
You know that one comedian Shane Gillis? I heard he's a funny guy. He looks like you. He just looks at you. Look at me. Look at me. I'm gonna give you a visual representation of what he looks like. I can walk out there into the dining room to talk to Mr. Frankenstein, and all of a sudden in the corner I see this big fuck looking at me with those two bolts sticking out of his head.
We're getting canceled.
I'm done.
He said, "Downy, fuck, we're canceled."
I'm sorry, guys, but it's just the truth.
Now I have a movie idea. I want to have all the creatures. I want them all played by comedians. Shane Gillis has to
Isn't that just Hotel Transylvania?
Isn't that just the Adam Sandler catalog?
Yeah, no shit.
That movie's also fake. My daughter does not look like that. I don't like when people talk about my daughter.
Thought you had a son.
What?
Thought you had a son.
No, I don't have a son.
They're in Transylvania.
That's not funny, dude.
So
Don't.
wait, so Castlevania wasn't real?
No, that's actually real. I'm actually that cool.
Type shit.
Yeah.
So you just let some weird little kid just whip you to death?
No, that part didn't happen. I killed him. Oh, no.
So the Belmonts are dead.
I just looked that cool. That's all I'm saying.
Type shit. Alright.
Yeah. They had to change the story.
Why you got little kids around?
Well,
Dude, it's Eastern European. They got nothing else to do. They just run around. My fucking lawn's all stepped on too.
They were just random kids that were just playing like with toys and he just went out there and was like, get off my fucking lawn.
That's when I send Nosferatu. He scares them away, but I just kind of sit there and you fucking kids, go! Fucking shoo!
Take your pet rock and leave.
You motherfucker! I'm gonna get your mother over here. She's gonna beat your ass, go! They fucking they have the audacity to sit there and say, fuck you, old man! Fucking kids.
I mean, you are old.
I'm not that old, man. I'm still good. My fucking dad's an old fart, though. That's what they call them, right? Old farts.
I can't. And now I've literally got a whole mindset to make a movie happen, or just a series. I'm calling people now.
How do you call people? I still haven't figured that out.
What?
How do you call people?
Mr. Dracula.
Yes.
There we go.
No, I'm talking about over the phone.
Oh.
Because there's a couple times where I can't figure it out and I have to fly to them. I get tired.
I don't know how to explain this.
So when you fly, do you flap your arms?
No, usually I just wait till the breeze is correct and I just fly. I float. I glide, sorry.
You glide?
Let me correct my terminology.
It's a fruitcake sucker.
I don't know how to handle this conversation anymore.
Do you like garlic?
What?
Do you like
What
garlic?
did you just say?
Garlic.
Garlic?
Yes.
It's actually pretty good. Garlic bread's pretty good.
See, I knew that shit was fake.
I gotta saturate it. It's saturated though.
Saturated?
Yes.
Okay.
I knew that shit was fake.
What?
Garlic. In Dracula.
Yeah.
Being allergic to that. I knew that shit
Yeah,
was
the
fake.
one thing that does fuck me up though is the sun. That's
This one. They got one thing right.
yeah. I'm glad you guys put up those UV windows. I really
So
appreciate
let me ask you a question
What's
because
up?
I have to ask.
Yeah.
Where did the whole idea that staking you in the heart was the only way to kill you?
It was my ex. She made that.
What?
It was a bad breakup. I tell you what, man. You
So-
know, to this day, I still love her, but you know,
Why'd y'all break up?
just a lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff.
Don't
happened.
pry too deep into that.
Yeah, you know, it's something I don't
I'm
want.
just seeing if you wanted to share.
No, it's something I don't want to talk about. I wrote down on the agreement that I didn't want to talk about this.
Well, I didn't fucking read it.
I was happy with telling you the explanations of what you know.
I don't pry too deep.
My true
You never know when
but
someone
you want
wants-
to come on the podcast and tell me shit about my ex. You know what, man? That's what. Fuck you, motherfucker. I'll tell you one right now, man.
Well,
Hey, you got any whores over there?
What? Do I have any whores?
Yes. The whoas. You got any of those over there?
They're actually not allowed, and it messes up with, you know, the circadian rhythm of most of my people that live there in the castle. It's almost like they're there on a getaway, you know? You go into the town, yeah, you'll find one, but in Transylvania, no. Back to my topic, though, you know. It was a bad breakup, and, you know, she wrote a couple. It's actually my new hit single out now on iTunes. You can check it out now if you want. Stake to the Heart, I'm telling you, it's something sad. It's a sad song.
Sounds sad.
was she aware that if you stake anybody through a heart, they die?
I think she just meant it as a metaphorical thing to me, but you know, I
I hope so. No,
I think she
not
knows.
bad mouthing your ex, but I don't think she thought that one all the way out.
I don't think she did
Because
either.
I feel like if you stake someone through any part of their body, it's going to fucking suck.
I guess you're right. Do you think she uses a sharpener to sharpen the point?
I would like to think that she was probably just gonna like try to like whittle it away.
Are you sure?
But
Well, at some point.
We had sharpeners back in the day.
I know.
man. Do you think it was just a small one, or like?
See, that's another thing is she didn't explain exactly if it was just gonna be a big stake or like a pencil sized
Do you
stake.
think she's ever used one that's just blunt?
See, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
No point at all.
Like,
She
this is
just-
your ex.
Ow! That fucking hurt. You cracked a rib, man.
That sounds like fucking grew.
God damn it! God damn it!
But
You know, we rolled into this part. We rolled into this part of the segment. I wasn't gonna.
we have
do.
to commit now.
That's what I was saying.
What are we on commitment?
I said I was just gonna let it happen, and here I am thinking. I said I'm just gonna let this bit happen. I know it's gonna happen for a reason. God,
You guys got any more questions for me?
honestly, that's my only one because I think that was the only one that eats away at me is why the steak and it's gonna fucking suck anyways.
That's
What?
what she said. Because you said it's gonna suck.
Are you gonna do that?
No, that's fake too, man.
I
I
figured.
don't laugh like
So
that.
I'm assuming you don't like count from Sesame Street.
1 and 2 and
He's
3.
actually my school teacher, I tell you that right now.
See, I felt like there was a connection there. I just couldn't figure it out.
No, yeah, he was my school teacher.
Did he touch you?
No.
Did you want him to touch you?
No, I did not.
He wasn't a very good teacher. He's supposed to touch you in your heart and make you want to be better.
That was Elmo. That's why he
That
has
was
more
pretty
toys.
gay, man.
That's why he has more toys.
I don't like that guy. I don't
Almost.
like him. He's too happy for what he is, man. He's a fucking puppet and he's happy. No, dude, doesn't work like that.
Well, he don't got to go to work every day.
You relate more to Oscar, don't you?
No, I don't relate to Oscar at all. I don't like him either. He stinks. Kind of like Nosferatu. Fucking stinks, dude.
So you like Big Bird?
Yeah, Bip Bip's a pretty cool guy.
What about Cookie Monster?
Cookie Monster. He eats all my fucking food sometimes, but it's alright. I got very sad when I heard that Big Bird was gonna get on the Challenger. You know, I thought, oh, he's gonna fly into space, you know, that good for him. Wish it was me, but then it fucking blew up. I heard the Mothman was there apparently. I don't know, maybe that's real or fake, I don't know. But it fucking blew up and I'm glad he wasn't on the boat, on the ship. I heard Mothman was clinging to the side of the rocket when it was going up.
No, he just been standing there watching it.
Yeah, you think with binoculars?
Yeah.
Yeah? You think one of the people on the ship was like, hey look, back reflectors.
You okay, Adam?
No, I'm not. I knew he was coming back to it. I was like, when? As soon as I heard the Challenger, I said, I know where this is going.
So do you think Mothman was around when the dinosaurs, like, he just started walking around, all of a sudden the fucking asteroid came?
I think he was on the asteroid when it happened. I think he was fucking got hit on the space with it and just got flattened.
Just came out of nowhere. He said, guys, I got something I gotta tell you.
No, you know what
it's
they
too late.
sounded like? You know what they sounded like on the way? Trying to warn them. Luckily, all the fish heard it and went into the water.
The fish heard it?
Yep.
How?
Well, how do you think we have sharks nowadays, genius?
I don't know. I'm not that fucking smart.
Well, now you know.
And knowing is half the battle. And knowing the fact that we took it this far, I think this is our episode.
It was beautiful.
I had a lot of fun, guys. Thank you for taking me out and showing me this place today.
Thank you for being here, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
It's a pleasure to get to meet you.
What are you doing after this?
You know, might go eat a pizza. I don't know.
You going back home?
I like Texas a little bit. I might stay here for a little longer, explore places. I heard San Antonio was nice.
It is, especially this time of year. It's actually pretty nice.
Yeah, the Riverwalk. Might go there. I heard there's a lot of chateaus.
You go look at the Alamo.
Remember the Alamo, man.
I did. You guys should go see it too.
No,
See.
really?
Yeah.
It's not the fake story. It's real.
It's no cryptid.
Oh wow! I got to check that out then, man.
Should happen.
They'll charge you $30 for a fucking.
No, don't worry. I'll fly in there too. Don't worry.
Yeah,
They'll think I'm one of the bats flying around in San Antonio, from what I heard.
There's bats in San Antonio.
So yeah, we'll call it here. Thanks for being with us for episode 6.
Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you guys.
Thank you. And hope you guys had a good episode. Hope everything turned out right. And
I'm
again,
Adam.
I'm Keith.
I'm Dracula. Vince. I don't know.